What's up, YouTube? I'm Mama, aka Mighty's React TV, and today, drum roll, please. Okay, let me stop playing. But anyways, okay, so today, y'all, I'm gonna be giving y'all the story time that y'all have been waiting on. This story time has been delayed after delayed after delayed after delayed because I did it, and then I just watched it over, and I was just like, I didn't really have that energy to really be giving y'all the story time. Like, it just wasn't right. Like, I had to cut a whole bunch of parts out. Like, I couldn't remember nothing. So, like, now, y'all, I'm ready. I'm finna give y'all the story time that y'all been waiting on and that y'all need to see, because a lot happened last summer. Like, a lot. Like, right now, we on the beginning of Thanksgiving break. And, like, I feel like I need to get my birthday stuff out, like my birthday vlog and back to school, before I gave y'all the story time. Even though I said I was going to give y'all the story time when I hit 300 subscribers. But I had a lot going on. Like, when I hit 300 subscribers, for one, I was injured. Then, for two, we was moving into a new house. Like, it was just like, I didn't have the time to be trying to, like, like, I didn't have the time to be trying to give you all the story time. And then I also feel like I need to wait it out, because it's just like, I just feel like I need to wait it out and then give you all the story time. But yeah, y'all, so I will be telling y'all the story time on how I got the fight in this summer. And let's get right into this video. So yeah, basically, so we gonna call her Flower. My sister cousins that was involved with it, we gonna call them Hat 1 and Hat 2. So before, like, let me take y'all back a little bit. Before July the 11th, which was my sister's birthday, which was the whole reason why it even really went down, why I was even at my sister's house, because it was her mom's birthday and we was having a little house party or whatever. But let me take y'all back. Let me take y'all back. So this one particular day, I was not there, so I cannot really tell y'all or really speak on some if I wasn't there to see, because then I would just be like, that part didn't have nothing to do with me, so it ain't about me. So yeah, so my sister was telling me how, like, before July the 11th, that they had went to Flower House, and like a lot happened. Like, they had went to her house, and I guess it was like a little argument or whatever. But yeah, they had went to her house or whatever, and nothing obviously went down that day. But how it even happened was because Flower was into it with Hat 1 and Hat 2. And yeah, she was Flower. So how it even really happened was Flower was into it with Hat 1 and Hat 2. So yeah, like, Flower, Hat 1 and Hat 2 all went to the same school. So what they had going on, it was just firing up from the school year. But of course the school year is over because this is summer break. So yeah, it was just like all just firing up from the school year, and I guess they was arguing or whatever. So let me give y'all the July the 11th. So July the 11th, I went to my dad's house, which is where my sister lived, which was with her mom and stuff like that. So I went to my dad's house. No, I was there before that, and I just stayed until July the 11th. I think that was like a Thursday. I stayed there, and like, yeah, it was just like a little house party, and like, my sister mom's side of the family, my sister mom's side was there, her dad family side was there, and I'm like, cool, like, I'm really close with all my sister dad's side of the all my sister mom's side of the family. Like, I'm close with like all of them, so it's really like no separation, like, like, it ain't really no, like, I only can hang out with my dad. How I'm really related to my sisters through my dad's side, I can only hang out with them. No, it's through her mom too. Like, I'm cool with her mom's side of the family too. So yeah, they all come in and stuff like that, and we just like kicking it. And then the neighborhood kids or whatever had came, like, he like our age, and he like in the same, he's my age, and he's like in the same age, he's the same age as Hat One, Hat Two, and Flower. Like he's the same age as all three of them. So of course they're in the same grade. So he telling us how, which we had been already hearing, like, you know, we had been already like hearing about that. He came and told us how Flower was saying how she wanted to fight Hat One and Hat Two or whatever. So me and my sister like, okay, like we like I don't know why she's saying that, but like, okay, like, you know. So then later on, like we had got like a whole story time after that. And later on, I don't do like the he said, she said. If somebody come and telling me something and I ain't hear it out their mouth, I'm not gonna sit up there and have a problem with you based off of what somebody else is telling me. I'm gonna ask you myself. You know? I'm not finna believe what other people telling me. Same how with the last story time. I'm gonna ask you what's going on. I'm not gonna sit up there and have a problem with you, especially if I don't even know you. I ain't gonna sit up there and have a problem with you, and for one, I don't really even know you, and for two, like somebody just coming and telling me this out of nowhere. Like, let me ask you myself, you know. So I text her. I was like, Flower, you said how you wanted to fight Hat One and Hat Two. Mind you, Hat Two was not there, but Hat One was there, was at the house party or whatever you want to call it. So she was there. And when I asked her that, she said, this is quote unquote what she said, because I just read the message. So this is quote unquote what she said. And I'm going to put the message on the screen. So she said, for one, she said, no, hold on. She said that I asked her, and she was like, girl, what? And I was like, did you say it? Question mark. And then she was like, for one, no. And for two, why are you asking me about it?
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
And then I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, what you mean? What you mean? I can't ask? Like, I don't know if she didn't know that I like knew them, was friends with them, was close with them, you know, like quote, you know, fake cousins with them, or like whatever she thought. I don't know if she didn't know, but it's just like all you really had to do was just say. If you didn't say, all you had to do was just say no. You know, like it wasn't like, it didn't take all of that to just answer the question. To me, it didn't take all that. All you had to do was just answer the question. So yeah, she said that, and I can't really remember what I said after that, but I was just like, I can't really remember what I said after that. But after that, long story short, I just remember we just got to arguing, and then we arguing and stuff like that, and then I was sending voice messages or whatever, and then like I was saying some stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, I was saying some stuff, and then she texted me. Then she responded to what I was saying. She was like, "Do you want to fight? Because you're making it seem like it." Then, like I said, these are voice messages. And half of the message half of them we on Snapchat, so half of these didn't even say. So then, and that's when I remember saying, like, no, because then I was like, if you feel like, because then I'm like, what are you getting mad for, or something like that. Then I'm like, then she was like, how are you something about accusing her with an attitude. I said, if you feel like I'm accusing you with an attitude, you could come down here and we could just talk about it. Because mind you, she came down to my dad's house before. That wouldn't have been her first time coming down there. So it wouldn't have been her first time coming down there. So then that's when I remember saying that. Then after that, long story short, all I know is we texting, and the next thing I know, we texting on how we finna meet up. So then that's like, it wasn't far, like at all. Like it, like it was not far at all. Like it was literally like, it was not far. Like it was like a couple houses down. Like it was not far at all. It didn't involve no type of car on getting there, like at all. Like it was walking distance. And by I mean walking distance, I mean literally walking distance. So yeah, it was walking distance. So then we got down there, and at first we came with like, it was like 11 of us. Like it was my sister older cousins had two, and and like my little brother, like it was everybody, and then she was outside by herself. So like yeah, we came deep, and we kind of had went to her, like we had went further down to where she lived, where she live at, like we had went closer down to her. Yeah, but it was like a lot of us. We was deep, like it was a lot of us. So yeah, we get down there, and at first we was actually talking, like we was actually like talking on like what was going on, who said this, what happened, da, 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 etc., etc. Like we was actually talking. And then that's when I remember my sister, one of her older cousins, had asked, "So which one do you want to fight?" And she was like, "I don't want to fight nobody. I want to fight who want to fight me." And in my head, I'm like, no, I think I said it too. I'm like, we wouldn't be down here if you said how you wanted to fight somebody. So it's just like, who did you want to fight? Because at this point, I didn't text you for no reason. It was for a reason. And then I didn't even come off, rude. And if you felt like I came off rude, then you should have said that. But I didn't even come off rude. I just asked you a question. Like I didn't feel like I came off rude. Like you could tell in text when somebody coming off, like like you could, especially in text, that's where you take the most offense at. Like because you can't hear how they saying it, so it might come out wrong. But when as I'm steady reading the message, I'm like, I don't think I said nothing wrong that would have got somebody, fired up, ready to, So I'm like, did I say something wrong? So then like yeah, so then that's when then after that she said something about so then we just still talking, and then after that we was just like, come on. And then boom, I got to fighting with her. And then so I'm gonna explain to y'all the fight, and then no, I'm gonna show y'all the fight, and then I'm gonna explain the fight. So here go the fight. So yeah, that's the fight. And it's just like people tried to make it seem like we jumped her because my sister got two little licks in, three, four, however many licks in. I just feel like if your sister is fighting and you don't jump in, you're a L sister. Like you don't get that title as sister no more. Cause like it should be adrenaline, impulsive to just jump in, like okay, boom, like like you got to. If you don't, then you just, yeah. So okay, boom, this how it went. Like my point of view, this how it went. So boom, she come in, boom, da 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 da, swing, swing, swing. And we, like when I fell, she fell. So as soon as I boom fell like that, she sat like that. So then like boom, I'm hitting her because like I'm angled, this her, and I'm angled like this. So like her face is right here, like her head is facing me on how I'm gonna come in with the punches. So I came in like that, hitting her somewhere in this area. So and you gonna see, you saw in the video. So like I'm boom, boom, boom. So yeah, so then like after that, she was like, it was just like she was just like using her leg to hold up on me. So one of my sister older cousins moved her leg, and after that, I pushed like you could see me like that, turned myself like that, and then got up, and then boom, 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 hitting her. Then that's when they broke it up, and then she pulled something out of her pocket, and she's like, "I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all." When I tell you, all of us ran like we some went that way, some went this way, some went that way. Like, so then we was like, some of our people that had came to, they was in a car, so they scurred off because we didn't know what she had. The whole time it was mace, but still, like, and I'm not trying to get maced. Ain't nobody trying to get maced. So yeah, so we all ran, and then that's when after that, when we got back to the house, the only thing that was wrong with me was I scraped up, which one? I think it was this one. Yeah, you can see it. I scraped up this elbow, but it was like not like a bruise. It was like rub it against like that on the street, you know, because we were in the street. Rubbed it up against the street like that, and I was messing with it, so it left this mark. But yeah, that's the only thing that I got from that fight. Like, no bruises, no none of that. And I posted my face right after the fight. So, like, nothing was wrong with me at all. Like, nothing was wrong with me at all. As soon as we got back to my sister's house, they tried to add us to a group chat to get us to argue with her. And it's just like, we already didn't fall, you know? Like, I'm not finna argue with you. What are we arguing for? It ain't nothing to argue about. There's literally nothing to argue about. What left do you have to say that you didn't say when we was just down there? Like, it ain't. I don't got no words for you. You got all my energy. Cause I was tired. Like, yeah. So so then yeah. After that, so yeah, that's really went down. But I feel like we both could have did things differently. Like, it was stupid, it was pointless, and like, I don't know, I just feel like the whole situation was stupid, and it shouldn't have played out how it played out. Like, you know, that shouldn't, them text messages shouldn't have led us to, oh, boom, just fighting like that, you know. So I feel like it was pointless, it was stupid. Like, you know, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to me. Post notifications on so you get a notification every time I post a video. And if you want more story times like this, let me know in the comment down below. I am officially back. I know I keep saying that, but I got vlogs. I'm finna get my hair done, I'm finna get my nails done. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the fall vlog. Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. And yeah, y'all, make sure y'all comment down below if y'all like this video. And let me know y'all opinions down in the comments. Bye, y'all.